Hello! In this part, we will be talking about personalization and how to create and combine different types of segments. Personalization is key for a great customer experience. With the Emarsys personalization service, you can create placeholders for contact-specific data that are reusable in several marketing channels. Let's navigate to the Personalization Overview page and click Create Token. Here we have the following options. Contact data, to include data fields from the Emarsys contact database with a predefined fallback text and formatting. Vouchers, to add existing omni-channel voucher pools. External data, to personalize your messages using data via API, for example, information on purchased products. Relational data, if it's enabled in your account, you can use your own business-specific externally stored data to create your tokens. External content, to bring the data from external sources like your website through an API. Let's look at a use case. Contacts often register their names with mixed formats or missing data. For example, with a lowercase first name and uppercase last name, like John Smith, or without the first name. I'd like to make sure that the given names are well formatted and empty values are replaced with a fallback text in all my marketing campaigns, so I create a token with special formatting and fallback text. I name the token, create a contact data category, select the first name field, set friend as a fallback text, and set the formatting to title. Then I just save it, and it's ready to use in my campaigns. From the Personalization Overview page, you can edit, copy, or delete your tokens. Now let's jump to our next topic, segmentation. Segments are a great way for you to identify and define your target audience based on their profile, behavior, location, and so on. Segments are dynamic and will grow or shrink in size depending on the number of contacts who match the criteria. They are executed and calculated when they are used in a program or campaign. On the Segments page, you see all the segments previously created in your account, along with information such as their type, creator, when they were last updated, or how many contacts were in it. On the right, you have controls to combine, refresh, edit, copy, or delete each segment. You can delete multiple segments at the same time. A warning dialog will check and show you where the selected segments are being used. At the top, you can search for segments. Click here to set more filters, such as showing only combined segments. Let's create a new segment. Here you have two options: create a standard segment or a combined segment. Standard segments depend on your account configuration. I have Contact, Email Behavior, Geo, Smart Insight segment, Relational segment, AI segment, Mobile Engage segment, Web Behavior segment, Web Push segment, SMS segment, and Google Analytics segment. We'll look into all of them, so let's start from the top. First, you'll need to give your segment a name and, optionally, a description. Next, you can select to have this segment's criteria run against your entire database or only on a specific contact list. Scrolling down, you'll find the filter conditions available, and they are categorized into different types: contact, email and mobile behavior, geolocation, and, depending on your account's setup, Smart Insight. When working with contact criteria, you will be using only the contact data fields in your Emarsys database. Depending on the field type, different conditions are available. To build nested filters, you'll need to link criteria with and or operators, which you can switch on by clicking Advanced Filter Options. For example, I am interested in contacts from Germany or France whose birthday will be in exactly 30 days. And who have opted in to email marketing. Email and mobile behavior criteria allows you to segment your contacts based on their responses to your email campaigns, including privacy opens generated by Apple devices. Further down, you'll find the Geolocation Criteria. This is based on your contact's IP address when they open your emails. You can target contacts in a whole country, or drop a marker and target contacts within a certain radius of your selection. The last criteria, Smart Insight, allows for the segmentation of contacts based on their lifecycle status. This is covered in our Smart Insight training. Now save and apply to run the segment and see the total number of contacts who match your criteria and how many of those have opted in to email marketing. You'll be notified when the segment is ready. Then you can click on Display Contacts to see a list of all the contacts and even save them as a static list. Let's take a quick look at the other segment types. If relational data is set up on your account and relational segment templates are available, you can create relational segments. See more in our relational data video. With AI segments, you can predict the future behavior of your contacts. You choose between the pre-created segment templates and set conditions. Let's say I'm interested in contacts who are likely to engage in the next 30 days, so I choose the Predictive Email Engagement option and set are likely to engage. If you have Mobile Engage in your account, you can use your apps to build segments. For example, I'd like to target active mobile app users who enabled push notifications from my app and who are using it in English. By selecting the Custom Event Attribute segment template, you can also use your own custom events. Filter your contacts by their custom event attributes received from the mobile app. For example, I can target those mobile app users who starred their mobile messages in the last 72 hours. With web behavior segmentation, you can retarget your audience based on their engagement with your website. Let's say I'm running a special buy one get one free promotion on summer dresses. For that, I'd like to target my website visitors who viewed the summer category pages at least 3 times in the last week. So I just choose the visitors who viewed pages in category template, and I complete the segment with the relevant attributes. If you have web push in your account, you can filter contacts based on their browser and behavior data collected by web push. As an example, I want to target contacts who enabled receiving web push notifications and who have been active the last hour to send them a time-limited web push offer ending at midnight. If SMS is enabled in your account, you can create segments based on data collected by this channel. For example, I can retarget contacts that clicked my In-Store Welcome SMS message in the last 30 days to invite them to our Sunday shopping special next week. If you configured and connected your Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager with SAP Emarsys, you can create Google Analytics segments. These are based on behavior data collected by Google Analytics on your website. You can use Google Analytics segments for running campaigns or in automation programs. You can use the attributes you set during the event tag setup as filter conditions in segmentation. Let's say I want to target contacts who viewed specific product pages in the last 7 days at least 3 times. After the segments are created, you can easily combine them with other segments or contact lists. I'd like to run a VIP promo program for my active mobile users. For that, I click Create Segment and choose the Combined Segment option. Then I combine my existing segments in a way that the following contacts are included. Installed my mobile app in English, and enabled the push notification on their device, or opted in for SMS, but didn't just register yesterday. You have further functions available on criteria and group level. Once I am done, I just need to save and click Calculate. Thanks for your attention.